Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to After Midnight. My name is MS Punker1. In the last video, strange things started to happen as the three students, Evelyn's friends, who were with her in a study session, they have disappeared completely on their way to the temple after what happened in the basement. So now, like I said, we disappeared completely now and without a trace, more or less. And also, I think it was the father of one of them that's disappeared too for some reason. And without a trace. So, what's going on here? Who's behind all this? Evelyn dances in front of a big mirror in her room, turning around to admire her body, her doll. Her doll, Gwendolyn, serves as a unique spectator to the dance from her seated position on the bed. Does it have to be someone else in the room in order for her to talk? Even the mom thinks that night dress is a little much or something, or little rather. Martha looks around the room as if to inspect and make sure nobody is hiding. She briefly pauses when she sees the doll. She smiles, but then resumes looking. Martha throws some clothes to Evelyn, who promptly catches them and starts getting dressed. That was fast. Evelyn is now fully dressed, but she still takes several more looks at herself in the big mirror. Martha remains silent and goes towards the window. Looking outside, her gaze is lost. Feeling guilty for the creature you call the hog? That's surprising. Evelyn, what's surprising, Evelyn? I thought you only cared about yourself. Now I see what you were feeling guilty about. Yeah, it's because in a way she would have maybe been the one who killed her friends since it was in a way she who let it out. So it's ultimately on her, even if it was the creature who actually did it. It's like, how should I say, if you shoot someone with a gun, is it you or the gun who actually who kills the person? Suddenly footsteps approach the room. Both Martha and Evelyn freeze in place. Samuel turns to leave, but then he stops at the door and speaks. Samuel leaves and Martha looks at Evelyn with worried eyes. With those words, Martha goes downstairs, where she finds Samuel drinking some tea in the kitchen. Marfa lowers her gaze in defeat. It seems now like she never really listened at all to you before, but the time she actually does, you don't want her to listen? What kind of parent are you? Samuel pushes the table hard, punches the table hard, startling Marfa. Does that mean it's Marfa, so the mom who is somehow connected to the orc? Samuel escorts Evelyn to the magic school where the morning passes uneventually. Where the morning passes eventfully. However, during midday break, Evelyn is talking with some of the other magic school students. Cynthia's voice interrupts the conversation, and every student, Evelyn included, looks at her. Yeah, no, actually at first thought you were just came there to actually offer or show some sympathy for it, but now it just sounds like you more or less taking revenge on what she did before. Oh shit. Maybe I shouldn't have told Cynthia. Suddenly, Evelyn starts to remember her father's words, not to talk about it, to remain calm, to keep a low profile as she freezes in place. Evelyn rushes into the magic school, terrified at the thought of losing everything. Her expensive clothes, her social status, her life. Another message. Who's giving me messages? Spots a piece of paper on the table. MC spots a piece of paper on the table. Let's see. Don't trust people near you. MC closes her fist, crumbling the paper. What the? Wait. This was on the table. Whoever left with this one was in my house. MC starts searching her small house, scared for a moment. Nobody's here. I know who it was. There's only one person who could have done this. This is really a bad joke, Tara. Oh, believe me, this is not a joke. Not at all. It is a late evening. Tara and MC have started their night shift. There are still a few people around, rushing to get whatever they need to get done before the curfew. Come on, lady, hurry up. The curfew is in a few minutes. The woman in question shoots a nasty glare and moves on. She does pick up the pace though, so MC can't complain too much. Not everyone is as organized as you, Tara. Tara scoffs at MC's words. Then maybe you shouldn't criticize them. Poor citizens. The daily routines have been completely thrown into chaos. And let's not talk about the taverns and nightclubs. You bet. I mean, besides the dwarves who get drunk at midday, most of their earnings come from the night hours. Anyway, did you or Gus enter my house last night? Nothing. MC wasn't ready to accuse Tara of something, and Tara had no reason to lie to her. I don't think so. They think that this situation will be resolved soon. They haven't planned anything from what I know. You think I'm wrong? Yeah, the people are young when they do stupid things. Oh? You have someone in particular in mind? We both laugh and Tara puts an arm around the MC, pulling her face closer. Eh? Now you want to solve the case yourself? Let's see. From here, probably the unforgiving swamps. Why not? Magic students have always been drawn to witches. Their knowledge of magic is really intriguing for them. I'm aware. But none of this really makes sense to me. As we said, those students could have just run off. But Boros Gila's father, he's a prominent figure in town. Yeah, nobody knows anything about the people who disappeared, even in nearby villages and towns. It's as if they were sucked into a magic vortex and teleported miles away. Yes, exactly, like that. Only a Dingeman could. Oh, wait. Is it me or someone else who says that? They both stop and see Cynthia standing in front of them with a puzzled look on her face. Oh. She heard us more or less accusing her of a disappearance. Nothing. You're as graceful as cats when you do it. That elegance crossed over into your normal movement too. MC is lingering too much on Cynthia as she says those words. So Tara coughs loudly. Cynthia innocently points towards the House of Hands, which is open and full of activity. What the? What? House of Hands is right at the center of town. It is close to the barracks and the noble quarters. My thinking is that the nobles and the merchants still wanted some fun. To avoid their wrath, maybe a compromise was made to keep a few select places open. Look, even Grey Sword's tavern is open. There are going to be a lot of angry people, though. This double standard isn't fair. And we can't do anything about it, says Samuel. Upon hearing a voice right behind her, their backs, they instinctively draws her. MC instinctively draws her swords and quickly turns on her heel, pointing the tip of the sword towards Samuel's throat. At least she's doing her job in a way. Oh, sorry, Captain. Samuel puts his hand on the blade and slowly pushes it away. Samuel then looks at Tara with a disappointed expression. Samuel chuckles, but it's a mix between a chuckle and a scoff of disapproval. Thank you, sir. Samuel gestures to several guards placed around the corners of the inner town perimeter. There are even several archers on on the lookout toward lookout towers and the roofs of houses nearby. Wow, I've never seen so many guards around. Yes, sir. With those words, Samuel moves away from them. The day after, Gus, Tara, and Cynthia meet at the north gate. Wait, day after MC, I guess, Gus, Tara, and Cynthia meets at the north gate. Tara points at Cynthia with a veiled accusatory tone. Gus, you arrived too. Good. Let me explain. Today is our day off. Gus will have to start the night shift in a few hours, but he can come with us too. I want to show you something. Tara? MC holds Tara's strong arm and they exchange a look. Cynthia observes the scene with an annoyed face. There's too much tension between us. I want us to get along. I thought to bring you so that you could see. Well, if you want to know what it is, you need to follow me. It's not far, just north of town. We will be back inside the shore shortly, after it's dark, before the curfew. Taras, stay silent for a moment, will you? You don't want to ruin the surprise. That's why I asked Gus and Tara to come with their equipment. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm dressed in my armor too. In that case, why exactly is Cynthia here? We walk our outer gate in silence as the sun goes down. As time passes, it becomes rather embarrassing. No, that's not true. Cynthia turns and starts walking back towards Lothrock. Cynthia looks at Tara, who has a smug smile on her face. Cynthia gets angry at her and walks back. What were... What were... Gus, what are you thinking? What were you thinking? You thought to scare off Cynthia? Great move. I... I think this will be a good place to end this video at, so hope you liked it, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.